myself. My name is Dika Ayuang Raini from class 2024E. Here I will discuss the making of the story with the title of the song in the city park. To understand the early childhood English development course with a capable lecturer, Mr. Muhammad Naufal Fairuzillah, MPD, MED. In the city park, there is a large pond which is inhabited by two beautiful swans, Bella and Belladonna. But in the end, they don't like Teika, a frog who also lived in the pond first. Because it was often noisy at night, Teika was finally expelled from the place. What happened in the pool is with Teika. Follow the continue of the story. There was a city park that was famous for its beauty. People often to the city park for a picnic. In the city park, there was a large pond inhabited by two beautiful swans, named Bella and Belladonna. They had just arrived at the park 2 months ago. The arrival of the two beautiful swans made the visitor in awe as if the two swans were singing and dancing. In the middle of the pond, as rewards, they got crumbs of bread and biscuit from the visitor. However, there was a thing that made the two swans not happy. They were annoyed with Teika, a frog that was also living in the pond. He was very angry and insulted to them. The swans were wondering why was there an ugly creature such as Teika in the pond. When the night fell, Teika was always singing, "Frog, rabbit, rabbit." It was really disturbing to the swans. Much later, the swans become more annoyed with Teika loved to eat flies and monkeys as well as garbage to them. But Teika did was very dirty until one evening, but the swans could not stand it anymore and agreed to drive Teika away from the pond. "Oh, you are very annoying. Why don't you just go away from this park?" said Belladonna. "Go away, we shall I go away from here?" asked Teika confused. "I love it here. There are lots of food," Teika continued. "We objected that you live here. You are very dirty and ugly. You do not deserve to live with us," Bella's neighbor objected. "What did I do wrong to you? Is that bad if I stay here?" asked Teika confused. "The visitor come here to see us. There is no one who can bear to see your ugly face. It may lessen the visitor to this park. It will be difficult for the other animal to get food," said Belladonna. "Alright, I will leave this park," said Teika. A week passed by and everything was as usual in the park. The visitors were amazed to see the swans dancing, but without them know it, the environment around the pond became dirty. Dust were everywhere. Mosquitoes and flies were flying around. These things made the visitors did not want to come to the pond. Bella and Belladonna started to realize that a bad chance, but accurate. "Why did the visitor begin to really visit the post?" said Belladonna, wondering. "Maybe because our theater are not as wide and beautiful as it should be," assured Bella. "Or maybe because the pond is now dirty and there are lots of mosquitoes and flies," said Bella, continuing. "This is because the visitors are littering," said Belladonna upset. "But there were some littering visitors too in the past, and the janitor cleaned up the area around these ponds only once in 3 days," said Bella. "Teika!" Belladonna suddenly exclaimed. "Teika, puzzled to live here and the environment around the pond is not as dirty as now. Teika loved to eat flies, mosquitoes, and flies," said Belladonna. "That's right," said Bella. "Agree. Just why don't we not realize that Teika is very contributed in the park? Instead, we were very mean to him," said Belladonna. "Well, we shall pick up him again. He lived in the river behind that building," said Bella. But the time result of the park, the journey to the river where Teika lived was not easy. The crowded traffic of the city almost made these two swans called the not cross the roads. Fortunately, there was a cat that had experience in crossing the road, escorted both of the swans. "Thank you for helping us," said Belladonna. "You are welcome. If you need further assistance, just call me." "Si Belang," the cat replied the cat promptly. Bella and Belladonna finally found Teika whispers, humming with a herd of other frogs that lived in the river. "Croak, ribbit, ribbit." That was the son of Rock, loud and soft each other yet so beautiful. Teika was very pleased when he saw Bella and Belladonna come to visit him. He also invited them to join in, but the swan was touched and did not expect that R was not her son from Teika. Bella and Belladonna told Teika about the situation at the park right now. They expressed their regret and apologies to Teika. In addition, Bella and Belladonna also asked Teika to move back in with them to the city park. Teika, as a word was sparking, he could not believe what he heard. "Really? You want me to come back to the city park? However, I also want to ask not one thing of for you. Will you sing with me when the night began to fall?" asked Teika. Of course, Bella and Belladonna agreed to it. Since then, almost every night, Teika and the swan were singing along together. Their song seemed to be a lullaby for the residents of the city. The message we can take from the story is: don't judge someone or something just from their appearance, because every creature has an important role in maintaining environmental balance. Teika even though she is considered ugly and dirty by youngs. Thank you and bye-bye!